Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Oli signing in. How are you doing? Um, if this is your first time of being here, I want to say a very big thank you for stopping by. Do well to subscribe, check my other videos. Here we do everything entertainment, lifestyle, vlogs, and more. And if you are an already existing subscriber, just want to say thank you for always coming back. Yes, I know I sound a little husky or whatever the English is, but on this period, something is just in the air that is just flying around. I don't even know what it is. Literally, everybody I know is down right now. You see that the person is having headache, or the person is having fever, or the person is having blocked nose, or the person is coughing. It's well though. We'll be all right, sha. Some people say it's the weather. Some people are even suspecting Omicron. Omicron call. Anyways, I just came to drop gist too for you guys. So everybody, or rather, let's say this is December, and we all know that December is festive period, and people are always carrying back from one place to another, traveling from one town to another, going to visit loved ones, because of course Christmas is best spent with family. The love and everything all gels in Christmas, or during Christmas rather. So it is a beautiful time to spend with your family and friends. So people are always traveling, and the truth of the matter is that by next week people would have carried their bags and all run away. Like towns are going to big towns are going to be very empty very soon. And of course, Christmas is on Saturday. Hey, so this gist that I want to give is for those of you who have not booked your flight yet, who have not made plans for your buses that will convey you. I'm putting this story out so that you know to make hay while the sun shines. Yeah, so I'm going to be gisting you guys on my experience, my worst travel experience ever. So it was in 2018. Yeah, 2018. So Christmas fell on a weekend. I think it was on Friday. Either Christmas fell on Friday or it fell on um Saturday, just like this one that's falling on Saturday now. In fact, disclaimer first of all, I'm not even traveling this period because of this experience that I had in 2018. I have a what's called phobia. I'm afraid I'm not going to travel. So in 2018, I woke up that morning and it didn't occur to me to go book a bus a day or 2 days before. I did not even have money for flights that year. Flight is expensive, I beg. I don't even have for this year. Because that's by the way. So I did not go and do proper booking. I did not know in my mind, because normally when I travel, I would wake up by 5. At 5:30 at most, I should be at the park, and already get my ticket and everything. So it's always that easy. Just go to the park, get your ticket, and you move. I did not know, or rather, I did not realize that Christmas had fallen on a weekend, which meant that more people had the opportunity to travel. Because now that Christmas is on Saturday, most offices would likely close on Wednesday or Thursday. So people would likely travel much on Friday and Saturday. That is on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's 23rd, 24th, and 25th. People would likely be everywhere. In fact, the road is going to be very busy. That's how I went to the park, to the transport company I would normally use at the time. Bus don't finish. Early morning, no bus to Enugu has finished. I came to town, went to all the bus stations that I know. Buses don't finish. And me, in my heart of hearts, I had sworn that I am leaving Abuja that 23rd. In fact, no Jupiter would make me stay back in Abuja after that 23rd. Brethren, that's how I was very desperate. I got to town, like I couldn't find any bus. All of a sudden, there's this white, well, I'll call it carton because that's in Obimoto. This white carton that they brought and kept, and the next thing they were saying, it's going to Enugu for 7,000. I'm like, oh wow, this is very cheap, because I think then Enugu as at that time was 10,000. Enugu ain't even reached 5,000, but it was 10,000 that period because of Christmas, of course. And so when they brought the car and say 7,000, well, we trooped inside now because of course some of us were hell bent on traveling that 23rd, and nothing could be done about it because there was no car in the bus terminals, like the proper ones. When I enter inside the bus, the bus literally looked like a container. That the seats that they put inside the bus be like seats where they go carry for cushion, black, like it felt like a refurbished carton container that they put there. But because I was desperate, we entered, we paid our 7K. We say, God, thank God, we don't even see motor when they go in Enugu. Now so journey begin. Hey, brethren, we never even go 2 minutes, bus don't break down. They will fix. We enter again. We will go, bus will break down. We literally like nicknamed that car drink water, because the car was drinking water every minute. Before we got to Lokoja, it was afternoon, like journey that we left around like 8. Before we got to Lokoja, it was afternoon. This is how we were going. By night, we were still like very. Do you know that? Thank God for His mercy. Like that has to be the worst journey ever. Enugu is like 7, 8, 9 hours because of course bad road, but it's a day journey. But you know that as at 11 p.m. that was when we got to Oboloafo. By 11 p.m. It was not an easy journey. As in, we tried to get buses on the road that were going, nobody was going. The ones that we saw were the ones going back to Abuja. And imagine that you have already started the journey and you now start going back. So at the end of the day, we got to Obolo by 11. We couldn't even move again because the car is not even strong enough to pass anywhere. Imagine that some hoodlums now start chasing us or whatever. Excuse me. I was just so glad that we had at least gotten closer to Enugu and we were in a safe spot. That's how everybody just jumped down. Now went to one bar to start drinking and just chilling. That's how one auntie inside the bus say, no, she must get to Enugu this night. Blah, 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 blah. They should come and carry her to one junction. That's where she will get bus. Hey, we now see like this auntie. So if they start carrying you to somewhere this night, you will be going. Or if you go and stand on the road and your car stops and says they're going to Enugu, you will enter and be going like by past 11. So she actually told the bus guy to carry her to somewhere, one junction, Kiniko. So the guy now took her, but she came back because of course she knows see moto by that time. Even if she see moto, she didn't mad. So she finally came back to where we were. We slept in the bus. The next day, the guy had to bring another cab to take us to Enugu. And I got to Enugu on 24th. Somebody that left Abuja since 23rd. And that's like my worst journey ever. Like since that day, I told myself that anything that will make Christmas fall on weekend and I'm not flying, I no go. Or I'm not like really prepared to book days ahead, I'm not going. This gist is for those of you that will soon be waiting for 24th or 25th morning to go and book buses and whatever. This Christmas fell on a weekend. More people will have more opportunities to travel. So whatever you do, go and book your tickets now. As you are seeing, this is a reminder for you to go and book your tickets because they play the show. I think that's even part of the reason I'm not traveling. Like I don't have strength for that rush because there's definitely going to be rush because of the way Christmas fell. I can always travel next year, And if you don't have money, rest. You must not travel. You can call, do video call, rest. You can travel next year because someone is even telling me that as at now, transport to Enugu is like already 14,000. Can you imagine? For something maybe no supposed to reach 10K. So we know the country we live inside. Let's not even pretend that we don't know the country we live inside. So it's not a must to travel though. If you cannot stress yourself like right now, send me the money, let me hold for you. My dear. So let me even know in the comment section how many of you are traveling and how many of us are staying back. Oh, let's count, let's do census. How many of us are staying back? How many of us are enjoying our Christmas in our respective places, or how many of us are traveling too? But if you can travel, by all means, please travel. Christmas is better spent with family, yeah? Thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way next time, do have a memorable festive season. Stay safe, yeah, because a lot of things are happening too. Just stay safe and be good. This is Ollie signing out. Take care of yourself. Bye.